the spookiest haunted houses to visit on Halloween. Welcome to DLP Weird Scariest Haunted Halloween House in, or near, your area. Not doing it for you? I have always wanted a list like this, so I made it. I've pinpointed the biggest, baddest and most controversial haunted houses in the major cities of the US. Hopefully one of these is by your house and you can go and scream your pretty little head off. Isn't Halloween so much fun? For ideas on how to turn your own house haunted, check out Ranker's other lists. Halloween decoration ideas, best ghost shows, best Halloween songs and Halloween movies for kids. Bayville Scream Park, Long Island, New York. Finally, this Halloween season the manor is being reopened by the Bay family as they seek to put an end to all the strange disappearances.
The Haunted Mansion, the Funhouse of Fear, the Temple of Terror, and much more. Don't miss the parade.
And now, you are needed to solve the mystery that lies within the mansion and stop the monsters created by the Bay twins. From the basement where the bodies are stored to the laboratory that has been overrun by zombies, you can explore the Bay family's mansion. This haunted mansion is fun if you are into mysteries and being scared. Haunted Schoolhouse, Akron, Ohio. We open for the 2010 season on Friday, September 24th at 7:30 p.m.
that await Halloween enthusiasts at Akron's own haunted schoolhouse and laboratory. They say the line starts here, but really the line ends.
In 2009 we received high honors in the haunted house industry. AOL Digital City ranked our haunted attractions at number 3 in the nation. On World Magazine and Fangoria Magazine each recognized us as number 8 in the nation. Back in 2008, we received national recognition as the cover story of Haunt World Magazine, issue 19. Several years ago, actor Daniel Roebuck of Lost and agent Cody Banks visited our attractions and said, "These are two of the best haunted houses in the country." That came from his documentary, Halloween, The Happy Haunting of America.
Every Halloween season, Dent is in session, and they prove that school is the most terrifying thing.
Our 2010 season, which screams into action this September, marks the 37th anniversary for the Haunted Schoolhouse and the 30th for the Haunted Laboratory. The Haunted Schoolhouse is 3 floors of terror with some of the most detailed scenes you will see in a haunted house. From Dracula's castle to the Evil King's dungeon, you will experience the best of the best. The Haunted Laboratory is 4 floors of fright with special effects like no other, with low state-of-the-art Tesla coils, a vortex Twilight Zone tunnel and our massive catwalk. We have scares you can't find anywhere else. Bates Motel, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is the scariest hayride on the East Coast. In fact, it was rated one of the top 13 haunted attractions in the United States by Rue Morgue magazine in 2005. This year's haunted hayride is bigger and better than ever, packed with more monsters, special effects, and spine-tingling stunts to scare the living daylights out of you. The hayride is a 20-minute, heart-pounding wagon ride through the deep, dark, haunted forest at Arapahoe Farms. Which is filled with all new incredible sets, computer-controlled animations, and over 50 actors that creep out or fly over to spook even the bravest of souls. The Scaremasters at Bates Motel have been working all year to produce the best haunted hayride in the country. We've added a whole new trail, and more sets and explosions than ever before. Dent Schoolhouse, Cincinnati, Ohio. The basement was strewn with the missing students' remains, all in varying states of decay. Bodies had been sealed in barrels, wedged behind the brick basement walls, and left in sanitary tubs to rot forever. A search for the janitor went on for some time, but he was never found. The school was closed. The old schoolhouse is now said to be haunted with the roaming spirits of the children slaughtered by the janitor. Rumors are that Charlie came back after several years of Dent Schoolhouse being closed. His body was never found, but his spirit is still said to clean the old building. The spirit is also said to scare off local trespassers who try sneak a peek into his room in the basement. House of Torment, Austin, Texas. Come to the House of Torment and experience the next level of terror.
But the House of Torment takes over the edge by using stunts and performers and acrobats. 20-foot tall creatures ready to bite your freaking head off.
You go through House of Torment, it's almost not like a horror movie.
This season we once again raised the bar by creating Austin's largest multi-level haunted attraction. This year we unleashed the largest wave of horror, terror, and outright insanity. The Beast, Kansas City, Missouri. Founded in 1991, The Beast is America's largest haunted house. The Beast pioneered the open format design, where you're not in a line. You're wandering through the scenes, never knowing when a spook or an activated scene will rock into action.
You wanna try it? You look a little hungry.
They even do wild, crazy things like real animals.
At The Beast, you are not just looking at the scene. You are part of the action. It takes about 40 minutes to go through The Beast if you don't get lost in the fog in the werewolf forest, stuck in the maze, or pulled toward the light in the 3-story light tower. The exit is a 4-story slide. It's straight down and faster than you might find comfortable. The werewolf forest, a 1/4 acre in size, requires you to find an exit in complete darkness.
The 4 houses consist of the macabre cinema, the chambers of Edgar Allan Poe, the Beast, and the most infamous of them all.
It drives up every abandonment issue one could ever have. Every 30 minutes, the werewolves scour the forest to escort out any hysterical guests who haven't found the exit yet. The storm scenes, thunder and lightning will make your hair stand on end. The cobblestone streets of Jack the Ripper's London will seduce you. Beware the raging wolf. And don't forget about the swamp with its bloodthirsty alligators, the deranged pirate, or the man-hunting lion. The Beast gets better every year. The local press conducted surveys of avid haunted house devotees, who termed it the best, but cautioned visitors it may be unsuitable for some children. Children under 12 must be accompanied by an adult. If children under 10 have frequent nightmares, they're not ready, and if you're unwilling to be videotaped or have serious phobias, then please stay home. 2 blocks away is the granddaddy of them all, the edge of hell. The only way to decide which is better is to go through both. It's a matter of great debate and personal preference. These 2 houses are talked about the world over. 13th Gate Haunted House, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The 13th Gate is the ultimate haunted house. Journey through 13 very frightening themed indoor and outdoor areas where your worst nightmares come true and anything can happen. From crawling near a crematory oven and an old hearse to being lost in dark underground tunnels, or even finding yourself standing on a rickety bridge overlooking hundreds of live snakes. This 40,000 square foot haunted house is definitely not recommended for the faint of heart. The 13th Gate has consistently been recognized as one of the top haunted attractions in the country. Netherworld, Atlanta, Georgia. Netherworld Haunted House is a walk-through dark attraction filled with terrifying live actors, amazing special effects, and incredible monsters. Nightmare, Face Your Fear, New York, New York. Located at the Museum of Vampiric Artifacts, the world's first vampire museum features antiquities related to vampires from the headlines in the media and from around the world. This is a very successful haunted house thanks to Broadway producer Timothy Haskell, whose idea it was to go into the neighborhood and ask what they feared the most, resulting in their 13 rooms that mess with both your head and your emotions. This is one of the very few haunted houses where you need to buy your tickets ahead of time, because they sell out for the season very quickly. Terror Behind the Wall, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Located at the Eastern State Penitentiary where the infamous Al Capone and Slick Willie sat and served time. This is a very unique haunted house that has been voted #1 in almost every list. You have a storyline to follow and there are different sections you go through. You start at the intake where you get your fingerprints and mugshots taken, ending at the night watch, where they give you nothing but a flashlight and make you find your way out in the pitch black. This place not only scares the people who paid to go, but the people who work there as well. Workers say there have been actual ghost sightings. 7 Floors of Hell, Cleveland, Ohio.
We're one of the best in the whole country. Our houses range from 2,000 square feet up to 6,000 square feet. We have 7 haunted houses for one price, $23.
They have all kinds of floors that make for a great, scary Halloween, from a prison to a circus-themed floor. They even have their own theme song. Don't believe me? Asylum and Am. Hotel Fear, Las Vegas, Nevada. These two have always made the top of the list for years. It's Vegas, baby. They always go big and extreme. This year both of these unique haunted attractions will be available for the price of one. A very in-your-face kind of a place. The Darkness, St. Louis, Missouri. Appears in every list that has to do with haunted houses, so why would it not come out in mine? 15 years in the business, they have split into 3 attractions that are available together in a Terror Vision in 3D package, with a whole new renovation that cost them $150,000. You know the experience will not only be intense, but as real as possible. Let's show us your feeling about this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for your watching.